Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Dawn Chorus. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. And if you want to support them or get the most up-to-date version earlier, then you can go to their Patreon and give them monies. So, on the last Let's Play, we chatted with Toruf, who was like, "So, didn't think you were the type to date a teacher. Anyways, bye." And we're like, "Wait, what? Okay." I think it might have been like, "And if you want some extra action, I'm over here as well." And then we went, swimming with our teacher, Enrune. And the teacher's Devin, right? Yeah. Okay, and also let me reset my face just in case. One more. There we go. This was nice. My guess is that this is his way of showing me he trusts me. It's also a side effect of making me blush hard, but thanks to my pattern fur, it's not that noticeable. Yeah, it'd be hard to blush in fur, you know? I wonder if animals do blush on their ears, because I see that trope. Is that like a thing? Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back and change. Dinner will be served soon. Following Devin, I make my way into the locker room. Devin nods at Rune and goes straight to the showers, while I stop for a moment and lean against my locker. "Dark, you don't look so good. Are you feeling well?" "I'm just a bit tired. Don't worry. That was the most intense workout I've had in a long time." "Just a bit? You look like you're gonna drop dead any minute now." "I just need a moment. Don't worry. I should do this more often. I warned you, I'm a bit out of shape." My legs don't feel too stable, so I sit down on the bench for a moment. I'm dead tired, but there's something satisfying about that feeling. That's never a bad idea. "I'll see you here tomorrow then." Then... ... I'm not agreeing yet. I'll see if I'm able to walk after this, or after tonight. But I'd better go take a shower now. We don't have much time left. Good idea, yes. See you at dinner. Not wasting any time, I walk up to the closest shower and turn on the water. It's wonderfully refreshing after heavy chlorinated pool water, and I drink a mouthful before starting to wash my fur hastily. Still, I can't help but sneak a few glances at Devin. He might be nicely built, but next to the panther, he almost looks unimpressive. I don't know how much the feline had to exercise to look like this, but he for sure is dedicated a huge portion of his life to it. It takes a lot of dedication to get there. I wonder what his motivation was. I'd like to ask him about it, but how do I do it without sounding like a creep? "How do you get so hot, coach?" No, definitely not like that. "How are your muscles so... No, wait. Okay, let me rephrase that in a different way. How'd you get so big? Your muscles... Your big swelling muscles, swell? No comment. I'm really attracted to him, aren't I? I mean, I obviously knew it, but I only now started to grasp it. It definitely makes any potential friendship with him more complicated. Actually, I'm not sure what I see him as. A teacher and an authority figure? A friend, or just someone I have the hots for? How do I reconcile all of these things? Thinking about the head pat he gave me just moments before, I feel as if I'm about to melt in the lukewarm water and slide down the drain. It's weird. Thinking about this, all the while, he's standing right next to me. I wonder if he has any idea. Devin finishes showering first, and goes back to the locker room, leaving me alone with my thoughts. Damn, I was thinking we might seem naked. But no matter how hard I think, no answers come to me. Both Devin and Rune are already gone when I come back from the shower. I stood on the stream of water for a long time, regaining my composure, and holding my bulgy-wolgy. I wipe myself dry and dress quickly. I'm not going to get terribly late for dinner. It's already 16 o'clock. 1600? Do they say 16 o'clock or do they say 1600? My legs are still protesting, but the shower helped a bit. Still, I'd be content with spending the rest of the day sitting. Yeah, I knew a yawn was going to come. Today was pretty busy. Heavy exercise, flu and COVID shots, which is supposed to tire you out, and a humongous Chipotle. Time to go. So they run outside, each holding, yes, a freaking clothes hanger. I sat next to Rune, as Travis already took the spot next to Devin when I got there. Damn it, Travis. Why do you have to always be in the way? They dash towards the car, but as they reach it, the birds swoop down from the sky and attack him. So instead of talking with him, I idly nibble at my portion of rice and mushroom stuffed cabbage rolls. One of them tries to open the car, but obviously the lock is conveniently jammed. Convenient? Okay. And he can't. Maybe that's good. I spent most of the morning and a good chunk of the afternoon with him. I don't want to impose on him. So they fight the vicious, raging birds by waving the clothes hangers in their general direction and manage to kill all of them that way. Wait, what? Is this a movie or what? Because that seems kind of harsh. He's been rather quiet while the whole dinner, but that's probably because Rune is busy talking with Jorgen, and I'm sitting far away. Meanwhile, the guy with the key just lazily moves it around the lock, which is shown in like 3 separate close-ups. Okay, so it is a movie. They started talking about films. Rune turned out to be a fan of grade Z ones. It's like really bad movies. Wow, that's awful. Usually Jorgen is busy with Lake, but hey, where is Lake? Only now, I notice he's not here, which is weird because of it. With his energetic personality, he is hard to miss. Not as awful as the clapping scene. That one is a sight to behold. I need to show you later, after dinner. And after I'm done with the project I'm working on. Oh, don't give us that look. Jorgen? Yeah? Where's Lake? Oh, I don't know. He went somewhere before dinner and hasn't returned yet. Well, that sounds like him. Yeah, although I never thought he'd miss a meal. But he's an adult. He doesn't need me to look after him. I mean, doubt. If he wants to come and eat, he will. I suppose he's right. Link eats a lot, but definitely isn't a foodie. Foodie? Maybe he has some snack bars in his room he'll munch on later. He gets some crazy ideas sometimes. Maybe he got tangled up in one now. Still, I can't help but feel a bit concerned. Maybe I should check in on him? Message Lake. I drop him a message. That won't hurt for sure. That's weird that it's like message him or don't message him. Maybe he really forgot about dinner? I sent him a short SMS and stuffed the phone back in my pocket. I asked Lake what's up. Maybe he didn't check the time. This time I have my phone unmuted, so I hear when Lake replies almost momentarily. Got tangled up in something. Be there soon. Ooh woo. Oh, he says he'll be here soon. Thought so. Why are you so concerned about him? Do you have some plans regarding the maned cutie? I just thought it was odd that he's not here. You can ask him when he gets here then. I put down the phone and returned to nibbling the food, which has already started to get cold. He looks somewhat tense, Dark. I suppose. The bat is more perceptive than I thought. I felt a bit on edge since yesterday evening, yeah. And what just happened at the swim pool definitely didn't help. I might have gone into a bit of a weird situation. Coach Devon might have seen me sniffing his shirts. Or maybe it isn't weird, and I just feel weird about it. Phew, I'm here. Did you leave anything for me? Like, where were you? I'll tell you later. I was, getting a, sausage meal of my own. I got into a bit of a weird situation. Oh, really? Anyway, I'd rather not talk about it here. Want to meet later then? How about we go to my room afterwards? Our room, Lake. But I'm fine with it. I'd like to hear about it, too. By the way, Dark, thanks for the message. It's nice to know someone thinks about you. So, what are we having today? I'm famished. Letter, mushrooms and potatoes. So, I'm gonna look that one up, too. Let's see, what is it? Kalruletter. So, kind of like lettuce wraps. Yeah, kind of like maybe at P.F. Chang's. But, you know, I think they would give them to you without them being rolled up. But then you'd put like some nuts in them and roll them up, or I would. You know? Also, let me check my face. Here we go. Oh no, not mushrooms. Why don't you like mushrooms? Yeah, I feel the same thing about shrimps. Mushrooms aren't very poggers. I need to save this screen if there isn't anything particularly... I don't know. Let's just print it. Print screen. There we go. Like, what are you talking about? Stop coming up with words that don't exist. They're all squishy and slimy and just, ugh. I can't stand them. No one forces you to put any on your plate. I thought they're inside the... That's a different word. Let's bring up paint so I don't forget to save that. There we go, poggers. And then look up the Kallikaarylet. Oh, let's put this on my that one. There we go, and then bring up a screen. Bugger, I need to move this one then. There we go. Which one is it? Window capture. Nothing particularly incriminating there, right? Okay. Poggers. And then delete that so I don't forget what it's about. And minimize that one. And make sure face rig's alright. And bring up Dawn Chorus. That's much better. I can consume with a peace of mind. Watching Link put food on his plate, I wonder what sort of trouble he got into. Knowing the line, it could be anything. I hope he didn't destroy any furniture. That would be unlike him. That wouldn't be unlike him. I glanced once more at the panther, imagining him patting me again. Big pawed paw, ruffling my foe, and his gentle smile, comforting, like a dawn chorus on the dark winter's morning. Dawn chorus, he said the name of the game. Also, it's kind of weird that this route seems to be different than the previous two, at least somewhat. All the emotions swirling around in me, make my head spin. Because I guess we're not doing like the other thing, you know? Also, wasn't it night before? Were we swimming in the morning or in the evening? I feel like I need to talk to someone about this, or I'll explode. What are we talking about? Hey, Dark. I want some after dinner salmiak. I'll skip that one. Please stay right there so I don't have to censor boobs. After dinner, we said goodbye to the rest and went straight to Lake in Jorgen's room. I plopped onto one of the beds. We just chill in a refreshing quietness. I like it here, just staying with these two in a comfortable silence. Sure, you can toss them here. Don't be a lazy bum. Come get it. I'm not tossing anything. You don't want me to spill them all over you. A salmaki shower. I woke up too late. Grab one and pop it into my muzzle. I haven't had them in a while, even though that's what we're eating at lunch a moment ago. The salty, fiery taste takes me straight back to my childhood. We used to buy these after school with our pocket money, especially during the winter. Weren't we talking about the, whatchamacallit? The, lettuce wraps? Yaki. Oh no, it's that, black licorice stuff. I tried something like that. I didn't like it so much. But, you know, it is what it is. Click. Oh, let me do that again. Is it not taking? I have eyes, you know. Let me reset this just a bit more. Okay, let me manually reset this. Yeah, we just whatever. Doo-doo-doo. Childhood. How about you, Jorgen? Get away from me. Don't even come close holding that thing. Ooh woo. What, you don't like it? No one sane likes him, Lake. Lake shoots a sideways glance, visibly confused. I thought that all Nordic people like salmiakki. Not me. They're the reason why God hates us. Well, that's more for us. So, Lake, what's the situation you mentioned at dinner? Let's look at the time, though. Jesus, time just goes way too quick in this game. You see, it's rather delicate and complicated thing, you know. It's like... why is it so hard to say? Promise you won't laugh. Let me guess, you were just masturbating? I see where this is going. You might as well just say it. I think I have a crush on someone. Ooh woo. Oh. Lake, that's a big deal. I told you that would happen, and I can't say I'm surprised. Wait, who are you talking about? Torolf, probably. Who's it that you have a crush on? I didn't know it was possible, but Lake just blushed even harder than before. I don't want to tell. Oh, come on. Does he not trust us, or does he not want to tell? It's rather unlike him to be secretive about anything. I always saw him as someone who wore his heart on his sleeve. Jorgen said that he saw him coming, which is confusing me even more. Maybe I don't know him as well as I thought I did. So, what were you doing before dinner? I went for a walk in the forest. That's not what I imagined. Certainly not what I thought Lake would do in such a situation. My guess would have been that he'd come to talk about it immediately. How serious is it? For me, it's always serious. It's not the first time, and so far all the crushes I have ended badly. Yeah. Maybe I just have bad luck, or something. Why is it so easy to blur the boundary between friendships and something more? What do you mean? I mean, when does friendship turn into love? Are those two even really separate things? I definitely say I love my friends. So it's just confusing when the boundaries blur, and I don't know what I'm feeling. Ah, I see what you mean. I don't know if I can relate though. Although, the only major crush I had on was a close friend. My closest friend, not counting that what I'm going through right now. But when I started feeling something towards him, it definitely felt different than just friendship. It's too easy for me to fall for my friends. Just getting close to them emotionally is enough. Did you ever feel something more than one person at the same time? Yeah, it's happened to me once. It's rather confusing too. I couldn't talk with anyone about this, which made it all the harder. Why not? Wanting two persons at the same time is rather frowned upon. I knew I wouldn't be understood. Besides, I had a crush on two boys from my class. Oh. I had a feeling Lake might be gay. Wait, you didn't see this coming a mile away? But it never came up in any of our conversations. That's nice, I think. I'm not entirely surprised, but that's really out of the blue. Even now, I'm sort of feeling something towards someone else too, but I'm starting to get used to falling for my friends. Polyamorous people certainly don't have it easy, that's for sure. Also, people that like piss. Not with how our society is organized. The primary objective of a family unit is still to bring up kids. Everyone assumes and expects exclusivity in a relationship, and opening a partner up to the possibility of a different arrangement is often impossible. A small part of me would be like, okay, maybe I ought to be open to my partner or even myself being open to extra relationship thing, but I think what most of me prefers exclusivity. But I'm not gonna be like, well, it's I'm not gonna yuck someone else's yums. I think I'd be open to something like that myself. Oh, yeah, so you're saying it for yourself? And I don't doubt a lot of younger people feel the same way. We don't live in the same world as our parents and grandparents, and honestly, that's good. It's great to see that with every generation, we get more sensible and empathetic. Yeah, though unfortunately sometimes slower than others. I mean, 100 years ago, our interspecies relationships were ostracized, and now they're the norm. If someone wants a kid, they either adopt them or get pregnant through in vitro fertilization. It's nothing out of the ordinary for anyone. So wait, is it that interspecies relationships can't work? Well, can't naturally produce kids? Or is it like they need to do the thing where they get the sperm for one and do something to do with the other? I don't think in vitro, I think it's called, or vitro is how that works, unless you're talking about having a sperm or egg donor, you know? No one cares whose DNA their child has. And I've heard that it was a pretty important thing for parents in earlier generations. Oh, so they do get DNA from other from the same species. I can only imagine the initial pushbacks against that. I've read about it, and it wasn't pretty, yes. People always react strongly when their basic beliefs and values are attacked. Try to put yourself in their shoes, and you quickly understand why it went like that. Imagine the core foundation you've built your stable life on challenged like that. Thankfully, that's already behind us, Well, at least for you Norwegians, I guess. Even though we still have a few issues to fight for. But yeah, polyamorous relationships can work, but they require a lot of work from everyone involved. In the end, it all depends on the parties in the relationship, what they're comfortable with, and what works for them. Like for me, I like piss, so I need both my partners to piss on me. And I'm talking about Jorgen, not myself. But the feelings of your partner should always come first. Pursuing other partners when they're not comfortable with it, with what is subjected them to, is subjecting them to emotional abuse. Again, sorry, tired today, but I want to continue this thread. You had experiences with it? I didn't know you were in any relationships. Long ago, but it wasn't anything serious. We have a few polyamorous people in the LGBTQ community center I'm active in, so the topic frequently came up. Ah, that makes sense. What does that mean Jorgen is queer too? Wait, everyone in this game is queer? Or maybe he's just volunteering here. Or maybe he's just volunteering there. There? They didn't react in the same way, so he must have already known about it. Could I just ask, or would that be impolite? By the way, we kind of switched to a different topic. Right. I didn't really want any advice. I just needed to get it out of my system. Thank you for listening to me. That's really all I needed. It's really hard feeling those things, thinking about it all the same, and having to keep it all inside. Yep. Yeah, tell me about it. You have a crush on someone too, Dark? Ooh, that one kind of slipped out myself. You can easily just say, hey, keeping things inside, not a relationship thing. You can easily dodge that one. But I wanted to talk about it with someone, didn't I? I don't know. I had a crush on someone back in middle school, and it felt different to what I feel now. When did it start? Just yesterday, I think. It's someone I already knew, but at this camp, I saw them in a different light. Do I know them? Yeah, I'd say so. Ooh, who's the lucky person? Oh, I'm definitely not telling. And I'm not sure if I'd call them lucky. It's nothing serious though, it's just confusing. And a bit stupid. Stupid? What do you mean? It's rather awkward. I don't think they're a person I should have a crush on. If I really have a crush, that is. So far, it's more like intrusive thoughts or something. But there's also this feeling of warmth when I think about them. Yeah, I know what you mean. Also, a bulge in your pants. But why do you think it's not right? I'd rather not tell, really. I hope you won't misunderstand me, though. It's not like I don't trust you, but I don't feel comfortable talking about this. I'm sorry. Let's see. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? For now, I'm just happy to spend time with them. The silence that falls on us feels heavy and full of uncertainty. I swear I can read. The half-answered question hangs in the air like an ominous blade. What am I going to do now? Are you okay, Dark? Okay, here's the thing. Go to his room, take off all your clothes, present yourself, and wait for him to come in. Not really. I think I could use a walk now. If that will help you, sure. My. You're both silly. And both terribly secretive. It's weird, like, I don't know, I like Jorgen. I mean, I like most of the characters except Travis. But, I like Jorgen. Better secretive than untruthful. It's not very finished, thing to lie, you know? Good luck. You're both going to need it. I left Jurgen and Lake in the room and went out for a walk through the guest house. I thought that mentioning it to someone else would make me feel better, but it didn't. Oh yeah, I guess since we changed scenes, and we're pretty much at time, we're gonna call it. So, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So anyways, please comment, because I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please subscribe and share the videos that grow. And please remember to be new and most help control the pet population. I mean, yeah, that was breakfast. That was lectures that lasted a couple hours. Then you went swimming. So I'd have to assume we're getting close to nighttime. I don't know. Maybe they have two suns. Da, 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 da. Okay, I should probably not do any more of that, just in case I might get copyright striked. Some more. Usually it seems to be a Dasher that seems to get the copyright strikes. But that's fine. So anyways, the end of this Let's Play. So comment, because I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please subscribe. And check out the videos help it grow. Please remember to better most self-control the pet population. Sorry for all the yawning. I always feel bad because I'm not being like, oh, I'm bored of this game, so I'm yawning. It's like, no, I like this game. It's just that when I read, I yawn. And also when I'm tired, I yawn. Heck, also mushrooms aren't very poggers. But actually, do note, I think mushrooms are very poggers. I always have a mushroom and ham pasta. So, let me set my face. So, anyways, anyone play this game, it's on the internet for free on itch. And if you want the most up-to-date version, Patreon. And until next time, let's play me. GamerWolfSix of Tongue Chorus. So thanks and see ya. Eat down.